What's going on, guys? Matt White here again with another video, and today we got some exciting stuff. I am planning on testing and playing around with 4 different Nerf guns, and all of these are going to be flashbacks to our childhood. We're also going to be doing a review of each, how they've held up over the years, but we're going to do 4 different Nerf guns, and we're going to see how they've held up over the years, do a little bit of target practice, and go over a little bit of history over each one and see which one's the earliest, which one's the latest, all kinds of good stuff. So without further ado, let's check out the guns. Alright guys, so next to me here I have 4 different Nerf guns that we're going to try out today and do a little target practice with. I have drummer Jared's cone next to me that we're going to be using for some bowling pins that we can use for some target practice. But I have 4 guns that we're going to try out, do a little target practice, see how accurate they are, and give a little history on each one of the guns. So the first one up, now I am missing 2 accessories for this one. I'm missing the sight that goes on top and the light that goes on bottom, but the first one is the Nerf Recon CS6. Now I am going to mention that all of these guns in this video are going to be from the End Strike series, and this first one is the Recon CS6. Anybody remember that from their childhood? I think everybody had one of these. The Recon CS6 was originally put out back all the way in 2008. Not the oldest gun on the list so far, but all the way back from 2008 as part of the End Strike series. All these guns are also going to be made by Hasbro, but our next gun on the list is going to be none other than the Deploy CS6, also part of the End Strike series by Hasbro. This one, the only accessories it came with was 6-round dart magazine, and of course the flashlight doesn't work because this gun was made all the way back in 2010, so it's a 12-year-old Nerf gun, so the flashlight does not work anymore. But the Deploy CS6, this was, I remember when this one came out, this one was revolutionary to the Nerf world, basically, because everybody went around pretending it was a little carry case thing, pranking each other. They hit the button and it comes out. So this was one of the really interesting ones at the time that came out. But we also have the CS6 that we get to try out today, so I'm super excited about that one. The next one that we have, the Raider CS35. The thing that made this one cool was you could choose to make it rapid fire. Even though the Vulcan was already out at the time, which is one of the only motorized Nerf guns at the time you could get, this one was revolutionary because you could do single shot or rapid fire in any way that you wanted to in between. So this one was a fan favorite back in the day. And the Raider CS35 was all the way back in 2009. So 13-year-old Nerf gun, and the accessories for it was a removable buttstock, and then it also came with a 35-round drum. At the time, there wasn't anything like this made to where you could have more than 6 darts, or for the Vulcan's case, 25 round belt. So this was also revolutionary in the sense that it gave you not only the most Nerf darts capacity possible, but it was a drum. It could make it rapid fire if you wanted to. This gun was amazing, all the way back in 2009, also from the End Strike series. And the last gun on the list, this one is a different color than the original, of course, and you guys have seen this gun in the Halloween special and possibly some other ones I can't remember, but the Nerf Maverick REV6. This gun, whenever I said that the Raider and the Recon and the Deploy were fan favorites, this one was a fan favorite. I can't think of anybody that didn't have a Maverick. This one, also from the N-Strike series, but this is our oldest Nerf gun on the list, being all the way back from 2005, one of the earliest Nerf guns of the N-Strike series put out. This one is by far the oldest Nerf gun that we have to test out and shoot today, but it's just a great gun overall. So let's get to shooting. There's a little history of all the Nerf guns and stuff, but let's get to shooting. Let's test out all 4 Nerf guns. First up, we got the Maverick. I'll take 2 shots at each. We'll see if we can hit both of the bowling pins. I'll be at the front of my living room, and we'll see if we can hit them. So here goes the Maverick. Up next, we have the Raider. Our last gun, the Recon. Out of 5, how it's held up, I would say probably at least a 3. It still shoots, it still works after the years of abuse of playing with it, and you know, for all the Nerf wars that this thing has been through over the years, I'll give it a solid 3 out of 5. The next one I'm gonna go over, the Maverick. This one was by far the best one. It's got a ton of power, a ton of accuracy, and I really enjoyed this one. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. And yeah, Maverick, being the oldest gun on the list, held up very well. Our next gun is going to be the Raider. Now, what did I think about the Raider? I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And our last gun here is the list, the Recon. One of my personal favorites that was used on today's video, other than the Maverick. As of its held up from time, I would give this about a 2.8 out of 5. Alright guys, that was the video of testing out 4 different Nerf guns. I plan on doing a couple more of these videos to where we test out more Nerf guns, more newer ones, some more older ones, all kinds of stuff. So we have plenty of Nerf guns to try out and test it for more future videos to come. And yeah, those were 4 of, in my opinion, some of the more fan favorite childhood you know, memory guns that I had in my personal collection right now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below on what Nerf guns and what videos you'd like to see next. Make sure you guys like the video if you like the nostalgia and seeing some guns from the childhood and seeing how they hold up and how they have held up. And make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.